Nobody wants to say it, so we did.
So probably about 5 or 6 years ago, I had a woman text me and tell me that I had given her gonorrhea. And I was pretty surprised by that for a couple of reasons. One was I felt absolutely fine. The other one was I had just gotten an STI test and I'm looking at this STI test result and it says gonorrhea, negative. And so I showed that to her and she said, well, have you ever been throat swab tested? And I had never even heard of that before. I mean, and I had been getting STI tested every 6 months for like 10 plus years, something like that. I really thought of myself as like this, not an expert. I didn't have a company at that time, but I felt like I was pretty smart about it. And I had never even heard of throat swab testing. And then I had to go to 3 different doctors until one of them knew what a throat swab
Oh,
test was for gonorrhea. Finally, one of them swabbed my throat. A couple of days later, I get a message from the doctor saying, yeah, you have an oral gonorrhea infection. And, I had to go in and get a shot. It just really kind of, pissed me off, to tell you the truth, because, I thought I was doing the right thing. And then to find out that despite that, I had this STI, which I would have had anyway. The testing wouldn't have stopped that, but it would have stopped me from spreading it to other people. And so, I've been in playrooms and lifestyle and stuff, and almost everybody has unprotected sex. I don't even think that's just limited to the lifestyle. I think that's people in general. Almost everybody has unprotected oral
mm,
sex. And so, to tell people to get tested and then to not have them tested for the infections they're most likely to have just really kind of irritated me. And so that's why we started this company. And so now we have a team of physicians and we do STI testing, but we also do, medications and things like that as well. And we just try to, educate people as much as we can and do things like, coming on awesome podcasts like this.
Hit that subscribe if you're tired of fake woke sex talk.